And it's begun. Welcome to
Daddio
Patio.
Welcome to this week's
Daddio
Patio, everybody. We're sorry for the bitter disappointment. We didn't release an episode on Monday, but it's only, what is it? Is today Tuesday?
Yeah.
It's only Tuesday, and
it's
like
a day late. I mean, what are you going to do?
Yeah,
sometimes these things happen,
Yeah.
We should apologize to the whole country of China, because I know their economy is starting to run off Daddio Patio.
That's true. We have listeners in China that have been waiting for a long, long time. A long week.
My apologies in Chinese to you.
They're taking their keyboards and they're fucking committing suicide by stabbing them in the chest with them.
Hey, you know what?
Their own keyboards.
If you're really that upset,
their iPad minis.
If you're really that upset about Daddio Patio being a day late, you know what? You can just grow up. All right?
Yeah.
Grow up.
Oh, wait, we never did. We sit around every week and talk about fart jokes.
Yeah.
That's what growing up's all about.
Yeah, that's true.
Speaking of growing up, that is what this episode is all about. It's about growing up and getting old.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that's what we were going to do, but that's why I said that, and then now I guess that's like definitely going to be the topic, but yeah, so growing
Indeed it is.
Growing up and getting
and
old.
Just getting old.
So yeah, dude, you stand at the bus stop, you're in kindergarten, you're holding your mom's hand, you're like all scared of going to school and stuff.
Full of energy.
And in 1 second your hairline is receded to the back of your head and it's gray. Your hair is gray and your eyes have a freaking milky color to them. You're spittling. Somebody has to take care of you in a second, a heartbeat. The world is bright and then it's dark. And it's on you on how you're going to take that. How are you going to handle that? You know, are you going to be like, oh, no, please, I'm going to get all these plastic surgeries and all these things to keep me young and youthful? You're going to accept it? Some people accept it too much and just let their fat just hang and jiggle all over their belt. And they just puke on their sleeves at fucking hometown buffet.
Dude, see, that's like my job now, is to make people not age. Like... Covering up their gray hair, cutting it, making it fucking look younger.
True, man.
I feel like the key to aging gracefully is the right amount of acceptance. Like, there's some things you gotta accept, but like, you know, like just being a super overweight slob is like something that you shouldn't accept. But I mean, like, some of it you should just accept, and you should like use it to fuel your ego, or not your ego, but your confidence, rather than like let it go against it. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of slob, we're joined by Fat Body.
Fat Body!
You know, he's got a can of seeds and a Lee's chicken bin in his hand.
Full of gizzards and livers,
God
man.
almighty.
And lizards, apparently, too.
Oh, yeah, okay, so it's also...
livers and gizzards. Some lizards.
Guys, I think we should also note that Cobra is sitting aside me in New York City.
Yeah, I'm here in New York.
And we're in lawn chairs in my weird tiny room in Bushwick, Brooklyn, New York.
His walls are made of paper up here, man.
Yeah. So all of my roommates hear all of this. I mean, they don't hear you, but they hear us talking about this. So. But then
so
also,
I can say anything I want to him.
Also, we have another guest, I guess, who hasn't been there in a while. Good old Fat Body.
Fat Body.
He's just washing the dishes. He's not even participating.
Yeah, but his spirit is necessary. I enjoy his company.
His spirit isn't necessary.
And
he's soulless. Beady-eyed and soulless.
To the untrained eye,
Dude, he's grown up too much.
Yeah, he's too grown up.
Dude. Yeah, that's true.
He just sticks his lips out the window through the Lee's drive-thru and spittles into the freaking microphone for his fried chicken. And here he is, everybody. Fat Body is back.
Fat Body.
Hey guys.
Fat Body's theme
Let's not
song
forget
is the Echo of the Dolphin song from Sega Genesis.
Let's not forget that Fat Body gave us one of the greatest creations on Earth.
Yeah.
No, well, not this. This thing too, but things that live underwater.
By this thing he's talking about,
you can never grow out past that.
We have this American flag with a star on it, and it like has electricity. I don't even know how to describe this thing. You touch your fingers to it, and it shoots electricity in your fingertips and makes like these cool designs. And it's just sitting on our kitchen table. It's amazing.
You know what? We'll put a picture up on Instagram on the Daddio Patio.
Yeah.
Yes, and follow us on Daddy. It's at Daddio Patio on Instagram.
Yeah. So if
find some
is there
funny
a space
shit.
or an underscore? Or
no, it's just straight Daddio Patio, which was surprising to me. I can't believe no one claimed that one.
I know, dude.
Oh yeah.
Especially
Also,
bastard.
Son of a bitch on Facebook.
Peaches, you made an email address. You should share that. 'cause
Yes.
we should get people's emails and maybe we'll read your email on the show. You know.
Yeah, we'll read your email. Send us some pictures. I'll put some shit up too. It's daddiopatiofun@gmail.com.
I repeat that because you're like on
Hey,
at.
you touch all 5.
Daddio Patio
okay,
Fun.
daddiopatiofun@gmail.com.
Send us your questions, your social security numbers, and your credit card numbers, and
your birth
address.
certificate.
And your birth certificate. And your library card.
Dude, so speaking of growing up, like, so what's the time that you guys feel most grown up? Like, what is it? What activity makes you feel grown up, or makes you realize your actual age?
When I write a check.
Yeah, yeah,
That's good.
yeah. Paying any bill.
I would say when I get like angry in traffic, like I feel like because like I mean like it just like we already talked about this, but the whole like commute every day like freaking.
Dude, I'll tell you what gets me
it's
the
just-
most like feeling old is like at work when people have their meaningless, mindless conversations about like oh, Joe over in accounting, he's really messing up his numbers and like
yeah,
fucking
just like
stupid.
work small talk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Surface
Dude,
level
I try to deflect
bullshit.
all small talk that comes my way, man.
I'd say anytime I have to buy detergent too. I'm like, God damn it! What the fuck am I doing with my life?
Dude, the worst is that my asshole friends are like getting married and having kids.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, that
The hell?
sucks.
Yeah, and I'm just
Fuck
here
you
lonely.
guys.
You know, like
Yeah.
cold
Yeah,
bed
dude, we're just
alone,
living a selfish life.
Hey,
jerking off to the Katy Perry post.
some people win the lottery on their first quarter. Some people win the lottery in their first quarter. Some people have to put their whole bank account into the damn gambling machine. They don't get shit. They get dust bunnies out of the damn slot.
Dude, and then the next,
I-
the next person comes in and puts a penny in and wins it all.
Wins it immediately, and you just have to stand there in the shadows, your sunken-in eyes.
You foul him outside River City,
But that's
man.
not fair. It's not fair.
But I wanted that money.
I put more pennies in there than you. That's part of growing up, man. You gotta accept that life ain't fair sometimes.
Yeah,
You gotta be like,
that's true.
There's a lot of bullshit. I can't get everything I want. It just sometimes that's the way the marble rolls up your neck.
Hey, what's the theme of this episode? I'm sorry I'm coming in late being an asshole.
Growing up, man.
It's Lee's chicken, actually.
Grow up.
Yeah.
Is it really growing up?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you should have got here sooner, you bastard. Grow up. Learn how to be on time.
Dude, he was eating Lee's chicken in the dark in his room upstairs.
Dude, do you guys think you're going to play video games your whole life?
Dude,
Oh, for sure.
Dude,
Yeah.
I hope my kids are nerds, man. I hope they play video games all the time.
Dude, I hope that in the future the video game isn't where you're just like hunched over in front of a screen, but you're like naked in like a jelly pit, and like all these nodes are all over your body, so you're still moving your body in this jelly pit, and you're like in virtual reality. It puts you into the world, and so like you're able to like move your body and stuff, but you're just like. But if like somebody comes into the room, you're just like naked in this jelly pit.
You're like, I'm playing
would
my
you have like
game,
nodes
man.
on your dick too?
Everywhere, dude. So you can feel all the sensations of the world, the virtual world.
Yeah,
Dude,
but
that
dude,
is something that I do.
if it gets
I'll
too
never,
good,
I don't think I'll never put down a Game Boy in my life.
yeah,
man.
if
Oh, no.
it gets too good, then what else is there? Like, if you're just jelly pitting all the time, then what use is your real existence? You know?
Yeah, man.
Dude, yeah.
I mean, it's
Well, here's the
already
thing.
almost at that point because video games are too good. Dude, to be honest, I don't really play video games anymore. Like, I mean, I'm sure I would if I had a TV and stuff, but
It's because you grew up.
yeah, maybe I grew up. I don't really know. But I usually, if I have free time, I try to make something. I feel like that's more important than that. Well, I don't
Oh
know.
hell yeah!
But
I'll pick.
Yeah.
I think video
I'll
games
pick up
are.
a Pokemon game any day of the week.
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
Dude, that's the utmost important thing you can do is you can
Is revere
be
Pokemon.
creative, is revere Pokemon, be creative, and help others.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's
Those are the most productive things you can do in this life.
That's
Oh,
absolutely
dude, yeah,
true.
You're so right.
But yeah. And eat Lee's chicken. That's another one I really enjoy. Because, dude, the fact of the matter is, I had Lee's chicken for dinner, too. But hey, I had oven roasted, okay? It's a little healthier, okay? There ain't the skin on there, okay?
Dude, livers are healthy, I think.
Yeah, dude, it makes you drink longer.
Really?
Maybe.
It like connects to your
Yeah,
actual liver.
yeah. Like you get a super liver.
Dude,
Those
awesome.
biscuits they put in there are like Krispy Kreme donuts, man. They're too good.
They're unbelievable.
They
dude.
taste like Krispy Kreme donuts.
Yeah,
man.
dude,
feel like
I
I'm
took a
eating one.
bite of that and I was like, holy shit. It's as if they like put a piece of butter in there before they cook it and it just melts
Oh,
through.
my God.
It's like a Lee's commercial.
How do you?
It's amazing.
It's the greatest thing I've ever had, dude. Now how do you eat it? Do you eat it like? Do you like dip in your gravy and then eat it, or do you like crumble it up into pieces and put it in your mashed potatoes and eat it? Or
I rip it
Whoa.
in half and eat it out from the inside.
See, I dip half of it into my gravy and eat it, and then I'll rip the rest of it into like pieces and then put it in there and eat it like damn mashed potatoes. It's wonderful.
Just make mashed potatoes out of it.
Oh my
Just
god,
smash it.
so good.
Do you guys still go to rallies at all? Don't you still live by
dude,
rallies?
To be honest, that rallies is pure dirt, man.
Dude, all
when you go
rallies
there-
are dirt, man. Every rally
No,
is
that
dirt.
one. Dude, that rallies has a patio. I don't know what that means, but there's always dirt bags hanging around there. That place sucks.
Dude, last time I went to rallies, I'm pretty sure it was with you, and you told the lady in the drive-thru, you got like this basket that was like fries and chicken and like, I think maybe even a burger, and you told the lady in the drive-thru, you were like, I want all this, and then I just want you to put all that together and cover it all in cheese. And they did.
Yeah, I did.
They did.
But she didn't do it that time. No, or did she? One time I went
There
with
was a
Lance at,
time
like,
when
2
I
in
was
the
with
morning.
you. She did.
Oh, God. That's because it was like 2 a.m. and all my morals go out the door, man. I'm just drunk and I...
That is very immoral to put cheese on
Oh, my
everything.
God. Dude, the first time when I was like really fat, the first time I discovered like at Quick Trip you could make your own nachos. And like... I was in charge of putting the cheese on there. It's like I was the guy behind the counter at the concession stand. It was unbelievable.
Dude, I used to open up like Doritos and then go up there and put the cheese in there that way.
In
Damn.
the bag?
Yeah.
In the Dorito bag?
Oh yeah,
Peaches,
I think
that's a
good.
power move,
Oh,
dude.
man.
Yeah,
That is
cheese.
power
That's
move.
like it's like cheese. They already have cheese on them.
I was like-
cheese.
I was like 12 doing this.
Oh, dude.
Peaches. Damn.
My God.
Dude, I'm really impressed. Like, seriously.
Hey, sometimes you gotta neglect your body and everybody else around you. At the
Yeah.
same time.
That's
You know how you
those
can
are
like
wise words.
you know how you make like homemade nachos. You like put like Tostitos with like shredded cheese on them and then put them in the microwave. I used to do that with like jalapeno crunchers, so that there was like the jalapeno crunchers
Oh,
with like
that'd be
cheese on
really
them.
good.
Yeah, dude, my brother thought that was like what cooking was. Like, he thought like when you put like shredded Mexican cheese on like tortilla chips and put them in the microwave for like 30 seconds on power level 3, like he considered that like cooking. Like, he thought that was like all it took. Like, that's it.
I don't see why it isn't.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he's right, you know? I mean, I'm still doing that bullshit. Except that I don't have a microwave. Dude, all I make now is eggs. I just fry eggs and turkey bacon and drink black coffee, and that's my entire diet.
Dude, that was my diet at the Wizard Tower, man. Those same exact 3 things.
Yeah, which I need some damn
Eggs, turkey
vegetables,
bacon, and black
dude.
coffee.
I've lived at the same place since November, and they still have not fucking turned on my stove. And they just stopped answering my emails.
Turned
They've
on
just been doing like
your what?
they haven't turned on my stove.
Oh,
Like,
I thought you said soap.
I know.
Dude, yeah.
I know. So I just have a toaster oven to cook with, and I just pretty much just eat raw veggies, warm black coffee that's not even hot,
Damn.
and then
You
I
should,
shit all day, every day. I'm in the bathroom shitting.
What are those like?
It's never
What
solid.
do landlords like that do with like? There's so many landlords like that like don't return your calls and stuff like or anything.
What are
like,
they doing?
You dealt with that obviously. Like, what are they doing? Like, are they just like what are they doing?
That's
you know?
why you stop
They're
paying
fucking
them.
demons.
Yeah,
Just-
dude.
Just stop paying and be like,
We-
oh,
Yeah.
sorry, I forgot. You never
We
got
got
back to
our
me.
apartment got robbed,
Yeah.
and they didn't fix the doors for 2 days. What was more important than that? Like, than
Is there
us
something
having
on the
a home?
contract?
Like,
Dude, is that a requirement to be a landlord? Is pretty much to be a piece of shit?
Yeah, dude, every time you see a landlord in a movie, it's like a foreign fat guy with his chest hair hanging out. Every time, because everybody hates landlords.
It's true, dude.
Dude, that's a very good point.
yeah, landlords suck. Dude, my landlord died. Dude, the landlord that used to own this building, they kidnapped him, and they recently found him dead in a dumpster, burnt alive. Like, they burnt his body and found him in a
Good
dumpster.
God.
Oh my god!
Wow, that really
Yeah, I
Yeah,
feel
he must have been a real
serious?
asshole.
I feel kind of shitty talking bad about him now because I just remembered he's dead. he got
Can
kidnapped.
you burn
and
them
burned.
alive?
Yeah, dude.
Is there any way somebody can investigate and find out like the cause of this or why this
Yeah,
happened?
they're just gonna like,
Dude.
oh shit.
They're like, oh, it's New York, another burnt dead
Yeah,
body
no,
in
it's
the
just
dumpster.
that's just how
He's
they
a
do it in
landlord,
New York.
okay? Just don't put anybody on it, okay? He's
He
a
li-
landlord. You don't have to focus on this.
He looked
Dude,
at someone
and
wrong.
don't feel bad talking shit on him. If he was a piece of shit, it's not your fault he died, man. That's like, if somebody dies, they're always either like, nobody talks shit on him or they're super glorified. Like any artist that dies, everybody's like instantly like, oh, he's the best. Like I don't get why Nirvana's so.
I was just
I don't
gonna
know.
say that, man. Kurt
Dude, I
Cobain's
don't
like
really-
the most
honestly,
overrated
like-
bastard.
Like they're all right, but Jesus.
Dude,
Yeah, but
it
look
was
at
like
what's
this,
his name that just is like riding off that fame with like the Foo Fighters and any kind of other project. Dave Grohl.
Dude, the
Like,
biggest
that dude made
badass-
millions off his death.
The biggest badass involved in Nirvana is that baby that has wiener out on the cover, because now he's an adult walking
Oh yeah,
around in the
dude.
world.
Yeah, dude, that'd be.
That was the only savior.
That
of
dude's a
He
Nirvana.
could never
badass.
prove it, though.
Everybody knows about that guy's wiener. Dude,
Dude, he could never prove it.
How you ever gonna prove that?
Dude,
I'm
only
look
if
it
his
up.
dick
His name
never
is, like-
grew. Like stayed the same.
Dude, you think that dude's getting paid like anytime that his little wiener's on a T-shirt or fucking poster?
I'm
or
sure his
anything?
parents signed something where it was like a one-time payment or something.
Yeah.
yeah, no, if he's still getting
That would-
residuals for his baby picture of his wiener getting printed on stuff, like, he's got the life,
Oh,
man.
he'd be a damn
Was that
millionaire.
dude? Was that dude circumcised? I can't remember.
I don't
I didn't
know.
really look close enough. I wasn't really sure. Let's look. Go find a picture. Let's zoom in.
Let's find
I'm
out.
kind of glad nobody knows the real answer to that question.
Yeah. We're like, no, he's
Most
definitely
videos.
circumcised. I checked it out.
Dude,
I studied that dick.
I was listening to another podcast and it was saying that like humans are like I was just talking about how like humans instinctively breathe underwater, even like babies, which is weird.
Oh, yeah.
They don't
Reference
breathe.
that.
They hold their breath.
All right, I mean, hold their breath.
Yeah,
if they
yeah.
breathe, they'd be
Yeah, what are you,
fucked.
fucking?
Whoa, who's putting babies underwater?
An amphibian?
Like to see if. The...
Well, like babies are in water before they're born.
Oh, that's
and
true.
so like if you like have like an underwater birth, like they're just going from what they were just in, so like they still hold their breath. It's when the doctor like clears their throat and stuff that they like start breathing air.
That's
or whatever.
crazy, dude.
It's because we originated
That
in the
is
sea.
weird.
Like, the amniotic fluid is like the same pH balance as the sea or some shit. But if I'm wrong, I'm going to sound really stupid. But, dude, speaking
That's
of...
really interesting. Like, so you say like if somebody had like a tank that had that same fluid in it and you swam in it, would like is it good for you?
Well, it'd just be like a sensory deprivation chamber. You
That's
know?
what I'm saying. Like it's like 98.6 degrees and like takes all your senses away.
Dude, guys,
God damn it! I want
speaking
to do that
of
so bad.
Nirvana and dick pics, today, me, Cobra, and our friend Ashy were walking through Madison Square Park, and the website CNET stopped to interview us, and they were asking us questions about sexting and stuff, and they asked like what advice we would give, and I said like never put your dick and face in the same JPEG. So that like you can always plead the fifth if like it comes up later or something like that, you know. And I was like, you need a diptych, you know, a diptych, like where it's two photos stacked on top of each other. I said like my favorite sexting move was a diptych dick pic, like where it's two dick pics like stacked on top of each other or whatever. And so I really hope that ends up on CNET.
Like that's the advice. That's the advice Andy gave the guy to like spice up his sex life with his wife.
Yeah.
Just send her
Oh yeah,
dick pic,
that's
dick
what he. That's what he asked. He was like, "How can I spice up my sex life with my wife?" And I was like, "Send her a dick pic diptych." I was like, "Send her your dick tip and a dick pic diptych." And so if that's
Dude,
on CNET, that's gonna be really sick. Or if he does it, it'll be
Dude,
really
was-
sick. But I hope he doesn't.
Was
put
this
his
guy
face in it.
laughing?
Yeah, he thought it
was
was funny.
What was his demeanor? Oh,
Well, dude, this is what happened.
Yeah.
Like he came up and they were told us what they were going to ask us, and then right after he asked us, we instantly like went into like
Like just vulgar shit.
super
Like,
vulgar
yeah.
stuff.
Just immediately.
Like we didn't. There was no like build up to it. It was just there. It is.
First, they asked us if we were all in a band together, and two of us said yeah, and one of us said no. I think so. Like we were already like blowing it. But
Yep.
yeah, if
nope.
that ends up on the website, look for me in Madison Square Park drinking champagne, talking about dick pic diptychs, because that's what we did today.
Hey, Andy,
Yeah.
tell me about how you found that CD with Enigma Guys, if you are listening to this and you don't know what the song Enigma
I'll play
Return to Innocence is, you need to down... Oh, yeah, Andy can play it there. It's beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
But, wait.
I wanna hear that.
Why, tell me the story about that CD. Was it just a blank CD?
Yeah, I don't know. I was just walking in Queens, like, in the middle of the night, and there was, like, a CD sitting out in the, on the sidewalk. And it had some crap written on it, but it didn't say Enigma, which is the band that sings that song. And so I took it back.
Wait, what did it say on it?
I can't remember. I don't even remember. We were, like, drinking and stuff, so I don't know. For some reason, I grabbed it, and I put it in my friend's purse. And then we put it in when we got back to their house, and it was that song. And and it was ridiculous because I was just trying to edit something on Daddio Patio with that song recently, but I couldn't remember what the title was. And then, like, that song just came to me. Like, I was just walking on the street, and I found a CD with Enigma Return to Innocence on it. And, dude, I returned to my innocence as soon as I heard that. And here I am to tell you about it.
Was that the first song on there?
I think so. I don't know, dude.
Dude, if it was like the first and only song, that would be amazing.
Like it just blasted like through the speakers. I didn't even put it in.
Dude, when we were at Jordan's lake house, I put that, everybody was like on shrooms, and I put that on repeat as loud as I could.
Yeah, that's a great song.
It's in the end of, wait, what's Man of the House with Jonathan Taylor Thomas?
Nice.
One of the greatest. It's like Jonathan Taylor Thomas and Chevy Chase.
JTT.
Dude, I feel like...
So you watched that movie to the end? You watched it all the way to the end?
Yeah, I watched it to the end, and I heard that song, and I was like, holy shit, that song's awesome. It's like an Indian screaming.
Dude, I feel like that song and the X-Files songs, like, and the X-Files theme, both give you a feeling that you can't get anywhere else in the universe. Like,
that's 100% true,
like
man.
the X-Files theme gives you a feeling that's unique to that song. Like, you can't find that anywhere else in the universe. It's like the only source of that emotion is in that song, and it's amazing.
Dude, I instantly become suspicious.
Yeah,
like
it's like suspicion and revelation at the same time.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, it's like
dude, the truth is
it's
out
creepy, man. Like it's like I don't know, because I remember hearing it like as a little kid and stuff,
scaring
and, like,
the shit out of me.
Yeah, it was terrifying,
It was
man.
fucking.
Dude, first of all,
I did not watch the X-Files as a kid. It was so terrifying.
I already feel weird enough when it bursts in, like, and then like right after that, yeah, and then as if that wasn't enough, then that whistle comes in, like that inquisitive like whistle that makes you like suspect everyone you've ever known of like the deepest, weirdest secret. Like, it's so fucking weird, man. I can never feel right listening to that song. Like, imagine if that was just on in like the supermarket while you're shopping around strangers. Like, everybody'd be on edge, dude. Like, they'd be all
dude, someone would
in a different
there'd
mindset.
be violence instantly. Dude, last year when we had a big snowstorm in St. Louis, I ended up watching 15 hours of the X-Files, man. My psyche was destroyed.
Is that show good?
Oh yeah, it's amazing.
Is it raining?
Yeah.
It's raining.
Oh my god, something we haven't heard in a while. Guys, it's raining. It's beautiful.
I haven't heard rain in 43 years.
I've been
I don't think I've
drinking
ever heard it.
water from the raindrops. Dude, speaking of Jonathan Taylor Thomas, though, like, he grew up. What does he look like now? Is he still gorgeous as he was?
Dude, he
He's
still
gotta
has
be.
a butt cut.
Yeah, I was about to say,
That's
he's
for
got
sure, dude. He
to
can't
keep
get
the
rid of
butt
it.
cut.
That thing is plastered on.
Yeah, he really hasn't changed. He's the same
Plastered
human.
on.
Dude,
Like, if he shaved his head, he would still just have a butt cut.
Yeah, that's just the shape of his
Tim
skull.
Allen freaking
it's like
built that for him.
it's like Joe
Dude.
Dirt. He got it attached to his
Yeah.
scalp.
Dude, after the last episode of fucking Home Improvement, they just tripped him face first into like an ice vat and just like froze him. And then he's been the same human. He makes appearances like once every 2 years. He's the same human as he was.
Like, whenever they get a role for, like, him, they just unfreeze him, and he films for, like, 3 days, and then they put him back in. They should have done that with Haley Joel Osment, so he didn't end up looking like a weird adult. Dude, childhood stars, man, like, they're just, like you said, you know, some people peak with the first quarter they put in, like that's what happened to childhood stars. Like they peak too early, and then the rest of their life is like some weird purgatory that they just wander around.
The standards are
aimlessly.
so high, man.
Yeah.
Like, why aren't you an adorable kid star anymore? What the fuck? You're 45? Get the fuck out of here.
Like, who are you?
I got a question.
Why'd you grow up?
I guess I can IMDb it, but in Dumb and Dumber when he sells the dead bird to the kid, that kid looks like Haley Joel Osment.
Dude, he does.
When he sells people.
Yeah, it's not him though.
It's not?
No.
How do you know?
I've seen them. I know exactly what that kid looks like.
Dude, I do too. I just watched it.
I know what every scene, every prop.
Don't
in
you
that
have a
movie
poster
looks
of that
like,
kid
everything.
in your room, Lance?
Yeah, just a giant blown up picture of his eyes, his blind eyes.
Dude, Haley Joel Osment is 25 now. That's part of growing up, man. That Haley Joel Osment is 25.
What does he look like now?
The same. He's still. I don't know. He looks like that.
How old is he?
Ah, man, he's a piece of
dude,
shit now.
What about the fat kid from the Sandlot? He's always going to be the fat kid from the Sandlot. Nobody remembers him as
the fat
Ham.
kid from the Big Green.
Yeah, the Big Green, dude. The Big Green
Porter?
is a hit.
Oh yeah, dude.
It's
What
the
happened to that
fat
kid?
ginger from.
Yeah, that's that fat freckled fuck from Sandlot. That's what he's known as for the rest of his life.
Dude, can you imagine if they redid that movie as they were alive today, like real time?
Or like the
Dude,
dude
Benny
from
the Jet Rodriguez was
from
Pearl.
Salute Your
He's a heart
Sword,
attack.
Salute Your Shorts. That kid.
Donkey lips?
Well,
Dude,
he must have
donkey
grown
lips,
up
man.
too.
Dude,
No, they
that's
don't.
crazy. Yeah, there's no way they grew
You
up.
know who
dude.
didn't grow up was Zeke the plumber, though.
Yeah, he's still there.
He's fucking still terrifying.
Who is?
Dude, no,
Oh, sorry, Zeke the plumber.
it's just crazy how I don't know. You see somebody as a kid, whether in real life or on a TV show, and if you don't see them again, they're always encapsulated as that kid or whatever. Like, and they never grow up, and it's weird.
Fun fact, Andy. Haley Joel Osment was Forrest Jr. in Forrest Gump.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I knew
Oh
that.
yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
that's like some
Yeah.
baseline level knowledge shit.
Dude, you just give away.
Alright.
You spoiled Forrest Gump for everybody.
Yeah.
No,
The
no.
whole point is he's
Yeah.
trying to have
Hopefully
a
everybody's
kid.
seen Forrest
There,
Gump.
there's
I
not
never
a
noticed
day
that was
of my
Haley Joel
life
Osment.
that goes by that I don't think about Forrest Gump. Never. There's
Dude,
never
that's-
24 hours that goes by when I haven't thought about it. Like,
I would
Dude,
say
we were just talking
easily
about
that
it
and
yesterday
Star
when we were-
Wars.
when we were like saying the guy, the narration voice for something
Yeah.
used to be.
yeah, because Tom Hanks used to narrate the planetarium at the Natural History Museum on 81st Street, and like
Whoopi Goldberg.
now it's Whoopi Goldberg, but Tom Hanks used to do it, and I wish I would have seen it when it was Tom Hanks, but I don't want Tom Hanks to do it as Tom Hanks. I want Tom Hanks to do it as Forrest Gump. And if Tom Hanks is ever on Daddio Patio, he's got to be on as Forrest Gump.
He will be. Dude, Andy, at this point, I want you to, because I forgot what it was, but that song where, like, you guys were like, Forrest Gump. I forgot how it goes.
Yeah.
Forrest Gump.
Oh, yeah. Play the actual music.
Forrest Gump.
There.
Forrest Gump.
Wait, how does it go?
Forrest Gump. Forrest Gump. Forrest. And he's just doing the Forrest Gump dance.
Yeah, that
Hands in his
stance.
pockets or whatever.
Yeah, the Forrest
I gotta
Gump
find that.
stance.
It's on Magician Condition on YouTube.
Yeah, if you're interested in watching this video, just go to magiciancondition.com, people. It's a quality website, and it's filled with fun and friendship. But what I was going to say is that the way that Forrest Gump stands in that is such a power stance, dude. You know, he may not be a smart man, but he knows what love
I'm
is.
not a smart
He
man.
knows what a power
but
stance
I
is.
Dude,
know
that's
what
very
love
true.
is.
Yeah, he does know.
That's what he
love.
says before he goes out there. 'Cause he asks Jenny to marry him, and she says that he
You're just
doesn't.
spoiling the movie more, man.
Yeah.
You
I
know
just,
what?
yeah. I'm just summarizing Forrest Gump now. Go see it if you haven't seen it yet. You're
it.
really, really blowing it.
Dude, if you haven't seen it, you belong in the damn aquarium.
Yeah, try out your sea
The
legs
rest of the
with
damn sea
Lieutenant
monkeys.
Dan. And
With those fucking killer whales, man.
yeah, and don't watch Blackfish because it's gonna ruin
Yeah,
your
please
life.
don't watch it.
You know, it
Please
really
don't watch it. It's so sad.
it's sad, but it didn't really get me as bad as Dear Zachary.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
God, this
Dear
is the
Zachary is the
saddest
most
fucking
Dear
heartbreaking
Zachary
shit.
will ruin your fucking life. Okay, I swear. Listen to me. This
I
is
ain't
serious.
watching it.
Don't watch that movie. I'm serious. Okay, if you fucking watch that movie, your faith in humanity will be fucking severed. It'll be gone forever. You'll never get it back. dude, it is so. I know I'm kind of pumping it up right now, and you're all like, "Hey, I actually kind of want to watch it." Don't fucking watch it, all right? If you watch that show, you're done. Okay?
Can we just spoil it right now? Because I never want to watch it, but I do want to know what it's about.
See, I don't want to give it. I don't want to give it away for the viewers.
We'll tell you after.
God damn it! All right. Well, fuck it.
Yeah.
All I'm
fuck
saying,
you, Zachary.
it'll crush your heart,
Dude, honestly, I feel like I should bleep out the title of that movie because it's so ridiculously terrible
Andy,
for your soul.
Do you remember sitting behind?
That's a good idea.
Jay Hughes' house when I first told you about him? Like, hey, I just watched this horrible documentary that fucking ruined my life. And you're like, I actually kind of want to watch it now. I'm like, no, seriously, just don't. I'm sorry I brought it up. Like, I'm actually going to watch it.
Well, why'd you bring it up?
What
You
happened?
knew I was going to watch it. Like,
I had to get it off my chest, man. It was a demon inside my heart.
It's like the ring you or not? Was it the ring that it was?
it
like
is just like the ring, dude.
It is, dude. Yeah, I have to tell it to another person, otherwise I'll fucking die.
But you have to watch it within 7 days of being told about it.
Seriously.
Yeah, dude.
I can't even believe, dude. And the cover of it is it masks like what it hides, man. It's like a little tree. It's like a little drawing of a tree. Dude, no, there's some shit in that movie that'll just crush
who's
your
the
body.
deceptive piece of shit who drew that cover for that movie? Because seriously, man, they really lured me in and they really bait and switched me. Yeah, I should have
Dude,
known.
my sternum collapsed.
I should have known better. But seriously, now we've just done the same exact thing that you did to me on that terrible night to all of our listeners, even people in China.
Yeah.
There's people around the planet that are now going to have no faith in humanity.
We gave them a disclaimer, okay? You have the disclaimer. That movie will fuck up your life, okay? You watch it, it's over. So,
yeah.
now go watch it.
Between that and Blackfish, dude, like, my Netflix queue has just spoiled my ability to see
I felt
humans
more
as
sorry for the
compassionate creatures. They're just awful, man.
I felt more...
Dude, until you watch Pokemon again.
Dude, is it bad that I felt more sorry for the damn trainers that got, like, scalped and shit than...
Oh, dude, that one guy that gets... like dragged to the bottom of the tank, but like luckily he was a deep sea diver, so he knew how to do that.
All SeaWorld's trying to do is take care of these little animals, you know what I mean? And these animals turn on these people. I just don't get it. They're demons from the deep. They need to be put down. That's all I'm saying.
Slowly, each one,
everyone, just cougar magnum them through their blowhole. Let them sink.
Honestly, I'm really surprised that they didn't kill the one named Tilcum or whatever. Like,
yeah, okay.
He's still alive. They're still jerking him off and making babies. They show him jerk off a whale in that movie.
They do. They jerk off a whale. Dude, he killed. This is a spoiler. He killed 3 people. Oh shit. Oh, I forgot.
You ruined it.
That was
right.
Well, why to cover your ears better, dude?
That's public knowledge. That was on news stations.
It actually says in the description that he killed 3 people.
No, fuck this, man.
Anyway, he killed 3 people. He twisted a... Spoiler. Actually, there's no reason to give this away.
No.
Just watch it.
No, don't watch Blackfish.
All right, fine. I'll tell everything then. But anyway, this animal is just... It's ridiculous.
Wait, is that movie good?
Well, dude, the animal's only ridiculous. The animal's only ridiculous because they brought it into a place that it should never be. Like it was just trying to do its thing. And
yeah, not only did they isolate it, but like the way that they like captured it, like from its like parents at like a young age and stuff, and like freaking is its whole life has just been like hell.
But that'd be like if they took you, put you in a padded room, and like 7 hours a day made you do like circus tricks in there, and you knew nothing but that padded room.
Yeah, and the people that are making you do circus tricks are small, fragile organisms that you could tear to shreds at your own whim.
In your ears and stuff.
And so, of course, he ended up killing them because they drove him nuts, and he's a huge monster from the deep sea and didn't belong in a cage. What the fuck did you think was going to happen?
Yeah, I didn't even think about that, dude. That's so logical for him to like rip those people to pieces, dude.
He's enormous.
They're so much smaller than him, and they're abusing him. They're abusing him in his environment.
Yeah.
Like, and is he just gonna take that his whole life?
Yeah.
No. How old is he? He's like 38, isn't he?
Yeah,
he's like an older whale.
Yeah, he's fucking old as shit.
And like, dude, eventually he's gonna break down and crush your skeleton in his teeth. Like it's just in his nature.
That's what happens.
Like
when
there's
you get
nothing
older.
stopping him from doing that.
That's part of growing
only
up.
So many ball tricks and jump tricks he can do before he snaps on you and then snaps you.
It really is fucked up though, man. Like think about that. Like as soon as we saw like these beautiful mammals like in the sea, and we're like, oh my god, they're so majestic, they're so beautiful. Look how intelligent, and sentient they are. Like, let's put them in a fucking chlorine tank and make them jump around for beach balls for my nephew because he'll think it's cool or whatever. And then everybody's surprised when he crunches all the trainers up and like, dude, the only thing that Tilikum has to live for is when they pull him out every once in a while and jerk him off into that cup which they show in Blackfish. And so yeah, I mean, I don't know, it's fucked up. What did they think that was going to happen? It was just he's a big sea mammal. He doesn't need to take your shit. So of course he scalped the lady. Not that they
be jerked off by primitive hands, you know?
Yeah, that's so weird, man. What are we doing then, man? We're raping him. We're raping him in a cage. We're raping his everything.
Dude, but isn't that fucked up? Like, that makes me wonder about, like, if there was a being that came to us that was, like, more intelligent than us. And,
dude,
you know, like, they would just do the same shit to us. Like, if we just abuse our intelligence by putting these, like, ridiculously emotional and intelligent mammals into, like, chlorine tanks to, like, splash around for our own amusement. Like, imagine what aliens could do to us, man.
If you look at that whole situation from, like, an objective point of view, man, it's like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like,
dude,
everything we do to animals, like, is just insane.
If you can, check out a movie called Fantastic Planet. It was a movie animated movie in the 70s made by some French guy. But that's the whole idea, is like an alien race enslaves humans, makes them as pets, but they live twice as long as us, so, like, you know, we just die out faster. But eventually, like, the humans get smarter and then start fighting back. But
here's the thing, though, man. Like, dude, I love animals. Like, freaking, I like them a lot, but I gotta eat them. It's in my, I have to eat them. Like there've been times, like, I'd say about a minute in my whole existence where I've thought, hey, maybe I'll be a vegetarian. Then I think about all the meat that I've eaten and how great it is, and I just can't help myself.
Can you imagine how many souls you've taken, dude? Like,
I know
so many,
dude. I mean, if I think about it, I mean, like, it's too much to think about. You just have to be like, hey, I'm a human, and they're animals. I'm better than them. But yeah, I've eaten my fair share of souls.
Yeah, that is ridiculous, man.
Like, dude, they're like, think about their life. Like, all right, let's boil this down all the way to, like, one animal that I've eaten. It was just like a chicken, okay? This chicken was out in the wilderness, or not like on the farm in the grass, and it was breathing in the wind, and the sun was shining in its eye, and it was like, hey, today's my day. And it was walking around eating seeds to get its protein. It was getting stronger walking around and stuff, like hanging out with its friends in a cage and all this stuff. And he gets its body grabbed by a freaking farmer's arm and shoved onto a block and gets its head cut off. And then its feathers ripped off its skin, and then put into a damn Ziploc bag and sent to McDonald's, where it's put on bread for me to, like, I'm angry in the drive-thru line because they're taking too long. I'm like, what is the deal here? I need my meat. I've been working all day. God damn it. I ate 3 hours ago. This is insane. I ate another soul 3 hours ago. Probably 2. I usually eat 2 or 3 souls in each sitting. But dude, where's my meat? And then, like, they don't even give me, like, all the parts of the chicken either. They give me, like, its thumbnail on a piece of bread, and then, like, I eat that and I'm hungry 2 hours later. It's like, that thing is gone just so I could be satisfied for a small period of time. I ate its life. Not just I ate its whole life, dude. Its potential. Its potential became my potential. Dude. It's and that's what happens every single day.
Multiple times a day.
Multiple times a day, dude. It's insane.
I don't know though, man. I mean, like, if you think about it, we're just, even if you're eating plants, though, you're just eating, like, another organism. It's just, like, its perception
that's very true.
is different than yours, and it's just a different structure of
organism. We should just all just not eat. Like, fuck it.
Yeah, dude.
We don't need to eat.
Dude,
yeah.
We were talking about this the other day at brunch. Like, somebody was like, name one thing that you eat that's, like, not an organism. And the only thing I could think of was salt. Like...
honey.
Yeah, that's true. Honey's another one. Yeah. But it's interesting, man.
Dude, but do plants don't have souls, though?
Dude, plants are weird.
What constitutes a soul?
I don't know. Nobody even knows.
So let's just eat salt and honey.
Anything.
So yeah, salt and honey.
I mean,
like,
you wanted us to put it on the table? A soul is it's this, like, clear jelly thing that floats around in your body.
But, like, how do you know, like, honey doesn't have a soul, but like
I don't know that.
Well,
but
dude.
like,
Here's the thing.
a
Like,
cat does.
if like energy is like your soul, like energy powering you and stuff. I mean, honey has energy in it, you know. So maybe it does have a soul. I don't know.
Well, dude,
Maybe
that's
we're
the
all just
thing.
one soul.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was getting to.
We're one. We're one. Was it
One
consciousness experiencing itself subjectively, or something? I don't know.
We're the imagination.
Man.
Yeah.
It's we're all one consciousness experiencing itself subjectively, where the imagination of ourselves and life is but a dream. Oh, and all matter is merely energy condensed to a slow vibration, I believe Bill Hicks also says. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it's interesting.
yeah, that's just that's a hallucinogen realization, which
That's what I'm saying,
yeah.
man.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That's what I'm saying
yeah,
is
it
like
is.
freaking with plants and stuff. Like, I don't even know how. What did you guys think of plants? Like when you guys were like on like mushrooms. Like, did plants have like a new meaning? To
Oh,
you?
dude,
yeah, and they still
anything-
do.
Like trees, man. Just trees. Like that's all you have to look at.
What was it like?
You just see so much life and just so much movement and so much like potential for and just history and looking at it. Like
Yeah.
you know that thing's been there longer than any of these buildings.
It's true.
It just has a little sprout, but just seeing it move in the wind.
And they're like absorbing the sunlight and stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
and how
Feeding-
they just
Well,
move
dude,
so freely, but they're still stationary in one ground. You know,
That's true.
Here's what I'd like to say about
like it's the freest, most compact thing you can be.
about like tripping and hallucinogens and everything. Like the first thing before I go to explain it at all is I need to like say that words are an inadequate way for me to give it to anyone else. Like you can
Obviously,
only
yeah, it has
experience
to,
it
exactly.
through your own perception. But like the way I would describe it is like I feel like it. I feel like our brains have like this system of prioritization. Like we prioritize information as it comes in as like a survival tactic. You know, like so like loud noises and stuff will like instantly grab your attention. But I feel like when you do certain drugs, sometimes your system of prioritization gets like scrambled. And so you're just allowed to fully pay attention to things that you normally just overlook all the time. Like, for example, the way the sun feels like on your skin, or like how everything's always moving at once and everything's like vibrating and pulsating and you feel it. And I don't know, it's crazy. Like I feel like you just are allowed to pay attention to other things than you normally are. But I don't really know how to describe it.
That's true, man. Like there's so much there's so many things going on around you, not just like visually, but like on your like feeling, like everything around you. But I guess like when you're like tripping like that, you can like you pay attention to it more because like your focuses are I don't know.
Well, and like
knocks down your filters. And
like
everything.
on these drugs too. Like your brain just kind of like naturally wants to go to this thing that is alive, like a plant or something. Like,
yeah, you definitely assign more meaning
you,
to like organisms than.
Yeah, you don't want to trip for like 8 to 10 hours in like one room. Like that's fucking maddening and it's very depressing.
Dude, this is gonna sound.
The first time I was handed LSD, like I took it and immediately the guy was just like, "You're on LSD. Do whatever you want. Do what your body tells you."
Yeah, yeah.
That's just what it is, man.
Buy the ticket,
That's how
take
we
the
should live
ride.
every day. It's just like I'm uncomfortable in this situation. How do I handle that? I should get out of this situation.
Yeah.
I should walk away. I should explain how I'm feeling, and I guess generally come to like one consensus here.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, just do it. Just do psychedelics, please.
Yeah, I feel like they really have benefited me, and I don't know. The last
Easily.
2 times I did it, it wasn't like as I didn't go as hard as I did the first time, but the first time I did it, I feel like it just totally rearranged like the way I think, and it's still I could never be the way I was before I ate mushrooms for the first time ever again. Like I can never be that way again. I mean, that goes with any experience you have, though, because every experience changes your mind. But I just feel like that was, like, a pretty profound experience in my life, was the first time that I tripped. And so, if you want to do that thing, you should do it. But, I wouldn't tell anyone what to do or anything.
But you should let it find you. You shouldn't go seek it out like some addict, Like, you should just let it find you. Like, it eventually will. That's how you know, like, the time will be right. Like, it's here. It's right here. Like, I have this, like, opportunity. Like, take it.
You want some crystal meth? Well, the time is right.
Full up. Yeah, fucking
I'm
about
actually,
time.
My time.
Yeah, I've been on heroin this whole time that I explained this to you guys.
You guys ever talk about the first time you jerked off on Daddio Patio? Because that's a profound experience.
You know, I think we might have.
Oh yeah, I think we did. We did cover that when Lance admitted that he jerked off in like the van.
At what?
And at Disney World or something.
No,
it was at SeaWorld.
No, that wasn't me. That was Yance.
That was Yance.
That was
Yance.
dude, Gallimimus Peters.
Gallimimus Peters. Yeah, he's kind of a weirdo. He jerks off in his family's car. It's really weird.
Fucking Yance.
Yeah, I used to jerk off to the JCPenney catalog. And I also had HBO in my room, so when Real Sex came on, you can bet I was jerking off to that in elementary school.
Dude, HBO's a given.
Wait, JCPenney catalog? Was there like lingerie?
Yeah, dude. There's bitches and
mannequins.
underwear in there.
Dude, I remember you used to read your mom's Cosmopolitans, and
I did read the Cosmo
suspicion.
Confessions because my mom had a free subscription to it, and she had the nice bathroom. So after school, I'd take a dump in her bathroom and read the Cosmo Confessions. And most of them were really
did you
stupid.
jerk off?
No, I didn't need to jerk off to Cosmopolitan because that was like by the time we had the internet. So we'd just go upstairs and jerk off at the desktop, which is super weird because I'm sure you guys all had a family desktop computer that you jerked off at. That you didn't have your own personal. See, now we have the luxury of laptops.
That's true.
Oh yeah, dude. Those days were awful, man.
Dude,
That's
no,
true.
now
Dude,
we have
it
the
had to be-
luxury of phones.
That's still why I jerk off lefty, man.
That's something I forgot about, man. It's like the
Having to look over your shoulder.
like public. No, like jerking. Yeah,
It's on-
exactly. Looking over
it's
your
on a
shoulder.
screen
like having
that's
the volume all the way
upright.
down and having like the window minimized into like a small corner. I'd have like something else like all the way up and then like the freaking corner, like the bottom left corner or some shit, and the volume turned all the way down. Dude, it was like a whole private eye type of bullshit, just so I could jerk off. But dude, it was in the middle of my living room. Like, what the hell? I got like 4 other family members that could just walk in at any moment.
But you weren't gonna not do it. You know, like once you knew you had that power to find those things, as an adolescent male, you were gonna seek them out and you're
That's
gonna
too
find
much.
them. You know,
the internet is too much. It's
is.
too much. It's a gateway to anything
Yeah, dude.
and everything.
The first time that like you came, like what did you think? Like what was like? I remember my like first time I came, I was like, oh, I peed a little.
Yeah, dude.
It felt really good. And I peed a little.
I was just like, holy shit, I can make this happen.
Yeah, I was like, I did it. I did it. Like
This is something that can occur.
It was
a new thing for sure.
Yeah, it blew my mind.
It was just like, what the fuck?
I thought it was a dream until I did it again, and I was like, wait, it might have been a dream. I don't know.
Yep.
yeah, man.
Jerking off. We're already talking about jerking off already.
God.
Jerking off and poop. That's all.
Hey,
I talk about.
what was the original topic? Freaking.
Growing up,
old.
which obviously we
Grow
haven't
old.
done.
What about jerking off when you grow old?
Oh, dude, that's for life, man. That's like your third hand.
No, that's what you
Hand,
do. Like
hand.
sadly in the bathroom when your
If-
wife won't have sex with you.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah,
Dude, if you're
that's hard.
Yeah, but by that time you're just like, all right, well, I can't have sex with you, but I can imagine having sex with these 4 women right here.
think this is the most depressing thing ever, man. Think about jerking off in the nursing home. Like it's over for you. You got no future. You're jerking off in the nursing home. Would you kill yourself? Dude, I think I would do the whole hang myself, jerk off, and auto-erotica asphyxiation. I'd go off on a bang, dude. Like if my wife was dead or whatever, I'd hang my loose skin up on the damn fan and jerk off. I would jerk off while hanging, spinning, with the fan going, and just have the whole deal going. So they find my naked old body spinning,
Dude, it'd
hanging.
have to be the strongest fan ever.
It's pretty strong. I'd test it before I did it. But yeah, freaking, that's what they like. It's like the new guy. He's like the new janitor at the freaking old folks home. Hey, go check on Mr. Vogel. See how he's doing. And then just go in there like, oh my God. Okay, he's in there. He's hanging. This happen all the time. He's naked from the fan. His corpse is jiggling in the wind. It's the worst thing I've ever seen. I quit.
Spinning.
Dude. Yeah. But that's how I want to go. That's how, that's the end of my rainbow.
Well, you'd leave with dignity.
Dude, you're like grown-up kids would find that out. Yeah, we found him spinning on the fan. He was jerking
Oh,
off.
there's no way they would say it like that. It's like, his heart stopped at the old folks' home. They would never say what actually happened. Like, how are they going to explain that to people? Yep, He's flopping. He's flopping around on a fan.
They'd be like, good for him, good for him, taking back his own life there, and then losing it.
You ever just jerk off because you're bored?
Yeah, all the time.
That's given.
That's like 90% of the reason.
Yeah, I feel like just anytime you're bored, like your mind just accidentally goes to default thoughts about like, I don't know, sex and stuff, and then so you just jerk off, and then it's over, and then you got to figure out something else to do. So then you probably just take a nap
your mind is so clear.
Yeah.
I mean, after I jerk off, like I already have the rest of the day planned. I'm like, fuck, all right.
Dude, you know what? Like
always do this.
The best thing to do is, dude, I love eating just like a sloppy like sandwich or a piece of pizza, and then like jerking off and taking a nap. Like those three things in succession. Like not at the same time. Just like those three things in a row are the greatest. Or dude, like when I used to get home from high school, since I had to wake up like super early. Like, if you have sex and take a nap after school, that was, like, the ultimate thing. Those days are done. It's over. Like,
yeah, dude, that was good time.
I mean, I guess so you could still have sex and take a nap, but, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, but, I mean...
Well, you don't have any...
or you could do, like, Lance
there's nothing else,
off
like...
and spin around. And then
dude, in high school, you don't have any, like, priorities or anything. You don't have to, like, you don't have a job or anything. You just, like... That's it. You're pure.
Now we're grown-ups, man.
Yeah, now we gotta pay the goddamn bills.
Damn it!
Shave our scabs.
Shit!
What the hell are we doing?
I don't know.
I definitely don't. I haven't been shaving my scabs.
We gotta polish our inner thighs and twiddle our nipples. You guys don't do that?
I thought that's what being an adult was.
Yeah, that's what my dad taught me.
Honey, hold on. I'm twiddling my nipples.
All right, hurry up. All right, guys, it's about that time for ultimate final topic.
Do the ultimate final topic here.
Ultimate final topic.
All right, something with getting old. I guess what are you guys most afraid of about getting old?
Oh shit!
Besides the whole thing of getting old, what can you pinpoint?
Getting divorced, man. Getting divorced.
Yo, you already planning on that?
No. But that's like a fear. Like, no matter who I end up.
Oh,
with.
if you get a divorce, I mean, if you get a divorce like in your 20s and 30s, it's like, oh, that sucks. But if you get a divorce and you're like 40 or 50, it's
you're
like,
done.
You're done,
dude.
You're done for.
What the hell are you gonna do?
Dude, I'd say losing bowel movement control. Like.
Oh man,
I think that's a real thing.
That's pretty embarrassing,
dude. Getting a prostate exam is going to be awful.
Yeah, that.
No way,
unless
you end up liking it, and then
you're like, this is great.
You learn something new.
Keep it in there.
Dude. I think
I don't think you checked it all the way down. You need to move around more. Just go back and forth.
All right, we're done.
You can get another knuckle in there, dude. But like, I feel like the scariest thing about getting old is like what's gonna happen to everyone that you love and care about. Like all your friends dying and like your family members dying or like bad things happening to them. That's the scariest thing to me.
Dude, that's what I was gonna say, but I didn't want to like get too depressing about it. I was just gonna say like, freaking like
it's true, man. Like
being alone.
I don't know.
At my one of my grandpa's like funerals, there was like a guy there, like another really like old guy that might be dead now, and he like had like a picture of there was like 100 people in the picture, and they were like all friends in high school, and he was like, basically this guy and this guy are the only ones left. And it's like all these people in this photo like were dead. It's like, dude, that guy's like still alive.
And that's gonna happen. Like we were talking the other day about like we were joking about some kind of shit happening at our funerals or something like that, and like I was like, you guys realize, like, all of us are gonna have a funeral. Like, after I said that, it just kind of, like, got silent for a minute.
Oh, yeah.
All, like...
Well, dude, at funerals, everybody always, like, desensitizes themselves to the fact that, like, I mean, that's something that's eventually gonna happen.
Dude, unless you're George Carlin.
One of the main objectives in life is to be, like, you need to accept that life or death is, like, part of life. Eventually, you're gonna die.
It's gonna come.
Like, you try to preserve your ego so much, but, dude, you're, like... You belong to this world, man.
Yeah,
you gotta
the world doesn't belong to you, man.
Just let go.
And you gotta go back.
See, that's why.
You had your time, man. Go back.
Yeah.
Go back to God.
That's why I fear like more about what's gonna happen to like other people than myself, because you know, I mean, like I'm not inside like, all my friends and stuff. Like, I'm aware that I'm gonna get old and die and not feel as well as I do now, but, like, the fact that these people that I think are so awesome and, like, that I care about so much, like, have to suffer these things and, like, what they could possibly have happen to them is just, like, so frightening to me. And it's weird because you see it when you're growing, like, when you get on Facebook now and stuff. Like, there's, like, people who went to jail and, like, died and, like, I don't know, like, did crazy shit or, like...
Dude, my main thing, like, I mean, like, it's one thing to die. I mean, but once you're dead, it's like, whatever. But, like, what before, like, just, like, losing, like, your memory and stuff, like... Dude, like Alzheimer's and stuff like that kind of freaks me out. Just like kind of losing.
I feel like that's like worse
losing
than
yourself and becoming just like a kind of like a husk of your old form.
Yeah.
Which is why I think that like preserving as much as of like who you were and like different things is like, I mean, like any type of like artistic pursuit that you have or just in your family and friends, like you invest in things that like, I don't know.
Yeah. And this
kind of preserve like who you were.
This is exactly what you said earlier. Like, you said that's why the most positive thing you can do is create things and help others. And I agree with that, man, because those things last more than anything else.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Easily.
Money's going to get you by. It's going to help you, like, pay the bills and feed yourself and find some joys. But, dude, it's the immaterial things that they're going to keep you happy.
Fuck bitches, make money, dude.
Fuck bitches,
that's what I'm doing.
Make dumb Benjamins, you motherfuckers.
Well, dude,
I look out
bitches and money are fun, but it's not the only thing, you know?
But they're not forever, man. They're not forever.
Yeah. Bitches come and go.
They are forever, man.
Well, if you have the money, it's forever, dude.
When I'm 70, I'm gonna be like, remember when I fucked that bitch and made a bunch of money?
Bitches come and go, but
dude,
money is forever. That's like the least true, like... Well, some of it's true. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
Dude, I mean... Money should just be like it shouldn't be like the fundamental, like the main pursuit of your life, but it should definitely, don't just be like a damn hippie and ignore it. You have to like, because it's like, dude, people that like money makes you happy. Like if you're making more money and stuff, like think about all the people that like don't make a lot of money and have like these huge families that they can't support. Their whole life is just stressed. They live in a horizontal line.
Yeah, but look at those people that have like the huge family, don't make a lot of money, that do make it worth their while, that love it.
Dude,
like, they love their family.
That's make believe shit. That's just in the fairy tale.
It's the hierarchy of needs, man.
Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't. One pants size doesn't fit all.
Guys,
no, but it is,
one size
dude. It does make sense because
plastic.
Thank you.
It's about the hierarchy of needs. It's like once your baseline level stuff is taken care of, then,
that's what it is. Yeah.
Then you have the luxury of being able to do things like hobbies and having free time and like not having to stress all the time. You know, like
because dude, here's the thing: we have to eat, we have to sleep, we have to have homes, we have to do all this shit. We have to jerk off, we have to have sex, we gotta have little toys that we play with. We have little cars and motorcycles and shit, and going into space and all that. But
dude, we went from talking about jerking off and poop to freaking life, and Andy's referencing Maslow or whatever.
Dude, we really grew up since the beginning of this episode, guys.
That's the thing, man. That's what Daddio Patty was all about, man. It's the juxtaposition of poop and the universe. That's what it's all about, man. You can find the universe in poop, and you can find the poop in the universe. Sleep on that.
That's some wisdom right there.
I think
on that note,
those are wise words.
That's where we go off on.
I think on those beautiful.
Hey, on that note, what song would you guys like to go out on?
I say we're moving on up. Jefferson's theme song.
All right, I'm all right with that.
Cool.
All right,
guys. Thanks for joining us. Cobra, thank you for joining us.
Cobra.
Fat Body, thank you for joining us.
Always a pleasure to have both
also,
you guys. Love you guys.
We're sorry that we were late on an episode. We'll do our best. We're gonna get our shit together. We swear. We're growing up.
Hey,
we're moving on up.
Spring is just around the corner, man. The energy's filling our souls. We're ready to kill.
The 40s are in the air.
40s, motherfuckers. 40s in the sun.
40s.
We got guns in the air, motherfucker. We got scalps on our belt buckles, motherfucker.
Yeah.
We got eyeballs for earrings, motherfucker.
Yeah, you're right.
Mimosas. Motherfucker. Blood. We got blood on our teeth.
I got a ring pop.
Oh, damn, girl. You put that ring pop
Ring
away.
pop on every motherfucking finger. All right.
All right, let's end it right here.
We love you guys. Without any further ado, Daddios! Fucking patio!
Fucking goddamn it.
Oh, that was good.